And more breaking news coming in right now. This time we're getting you an exclusive. Times Now has accessed the resignation letter of Justice AK Ganguly. In his letter to the governor, Justice AK Ganguly says that allegations against him are unfounded, they're baseless. He also goes on to say that presidential reference in the case is based on grounds which are untenable and completely misconceived. Sambit joining us with more details on this. Sambit, Times Now exclusively accessed that letter. In the meanwhile, even though he has stepped down, the fact of the matter remains that he continues to maintain that the reference in the case is based on grounds which are completely untenable, completely misconceived.
Exactly. In fact, this is a copy of that letter which I'm holding on my hand, and it says that he is claiming that he's innocent. The allegations against him are baseless. The purported, he writes that purported recommendation to the Honorable President for my removal are based grounds which, in my opinion, are untenable and misconceived. And he's also saying that to maintain peace in his family and for the peace and happiness of his family members, he has decided to step down, and he has high regard for the office he was holding. And he has also said that I have no attachment to any post unless I can work with dignity and honor. And he says that under these circumstances it was not possible for him to actually work in the chair of West Bengal Human Rights Commission. So it's very clear that he was under pressure. He couldn't actually come out clean, and probably that's why he has decided to step down from the chair of West Bengal Human Rights Commission. It's very clear that the pressure was mounting on him, and he's saying that the allegations which are in the print and electronic media are baseless. So he was under pressure for this media scrutiny that was being carried out by Times Now and some other media channels and newspapers, and he could not really he wasn't actually ready to face another inquiry by the Supreme Court of India if the presidential reference was sent to the Supreme Court of India for his removal. So to avoid any further humiliation, he has decided to step down, and it has been accepted by the governor.
Well, that's the thing. He has resigned under tremendous pressure, Sambit. That's the big takeaway. He's only resigned because of the kind of pressure that was mounted upon him, not because he believes he's guilty. That's the big takeaway so far, even with this resignation letter.
Exactly, and he had maintained all through that, he was, the allegations against him are baseless. He wasn't given proper hearing by the Supreme Court appointed committee, which had actually inquired about these allegations of sexual harassment by the law intern. And he, in fact, maintained initially that resigning from the chair of the West Bengal Human Rights Commission would mean that he was accepting his guilt. But it seems that as he's, claiming that he is innocent, the allegations against him are baseless, he's still saying that it was, the condition wasn't enough, the situation wasn't really in his favor to function as the chair of the West Bengal Human Rights Commission. So it's very definite that he had to resign under pressure, and he wanted to avoid any further inquiry into this sexual harassment case and other allegation that had been put forward in the presidential reference, which was approved by the cabinet last week. Back to you.